Man, this is going to be a hell of a title. 3 songs that are very long named. I don't know how I'm going to fit them all. I guess I'll just do 2 of them, but I'm excited. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bang! I know I am. Sorry about yesterday's video. Apparently it was blocked in the United States, and I put the appeal in, so I don't know why it was still blocked. Maybe they, responded that quickly. I don't know. But I'm sorry that I've been missing for a couple of days, basically, since Sunday. So we're going to be doing 3 songs from XTC, courtesy of our patron, Paul. Paul has been here since the beginning. He was the one who requested the A Day in the Life video that, shot my channel off. And I went up and I went back down, and now we're going back up a little bit. It's just how YouTube works. So we're doing 3 songs from, what was it, Lemons and Oranges? What was it called? Oranges and Lemons. I had it backwards. 3 songs. First one is King for a Day. Second one, Scarecrow People. And the third one is Chalkhills and Children. I think I'm pronouncing that right. So we've been on a XTC binge or kick, you can say, over the past couple months now, and I love it. They're like one of my new favorite finds, and they're I don't know, they've been influenced by a lot of the bands that I really enjoy on this channel, and they also influenced bands that I listen to and I like. So I think they're kind of like the middle ground between the past, the present, and the future, in a way. So I really enjoy them. Let's go. Enough jibber jabber. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps the channel. And if there's an option to hype the video, which is you scroll over from the comments, hit the hype button. That really helps too. And we have a Patreon and PayPal if you want to get a video just like this. It is in the description. All right, here we go. King for a Day by XTC. 3, 2, 1, go. Turn it up.
To the money god,
Yep.
putting tongues where they didn't ought to be, on stepping stones of human hearts and souls, into the land of nothing for free. Well, the way that we live is all taken, no giving. There's nothing to believe.
It's got like a Tears for Fears influence a little bit. What instrument is that? That's so cool.
Everyone's looking up to the new kingpin, trying to get way up with a smile. Sing for your supper, boy, and jump to a finger click. In my way of living in style, 'cause the life
Drummer is steady, bro.
gets longer and ambition gets stronger. I can't satisfy the hunger. The final moon has got you in its way. To be king for the day.
That hi-hat is nasty. Is that a harpsichord? What is that?
You only hear once, so you gotta get it right. No time to fuss and fight, 'cause life don't mean much if measured out with someone else's time. There's a way that we're living
This chorus is gold.
is all taken, no giving. There's not much to believe in. The loudest mouth will hail the newfound way. To be king for a day, king for a day. You got to be the kingpin.
I love the atmosphere of this.
To be the top dog, king for a day. To be king for a day, king for a day.
no. What a little world they created in that song. That was just perfect. I gotta see what year this is from. It's so different than the other stuff, like Black Sea and that we've been listening to. Next one, Scarecrow People.
Hope you enjoyed your flight in one of our new straw airplanes. You'll find things here just like what you used to.
Okay.
There's lots of waste and razor wire, and no one gives a damn about the land. We just stand round and stare like you folks do. For we ain't got no friends and we ain't got no hearts. It's
Say
just
hell.
that wild old wind that tears us all apart. We're the Scarecrow People. We got lots in common with you.
I love the different use of percussion. It's really cool.
Living well, you're all gonna wind up Scarecrow People too. Hope you enjoyed your meal. It's only gas and chemicals. We thought that you'd prefer something not nature made.
Wow, they're talking about some modern stuff with this.
Advise us on a war we'd like to start against some scarecrows over there, a different shade. For we ain't got no friends and we ain't got no hearts. It's just that wild old wind that tears us all apart.
The lyrics are
We're the
perfect.
Scarecrow People. We got lots in common with you. And if you don't start living well, you're all gonna wind up Scarecrow People. We don't have no cheers here, no one hopes or cares or fears here for the old, the sick, the poor, and them what taints you. We thought
What
we'd
year is
base
this?
our civilization upon yours, 'cause you're the smartest of us now, ain't you?
1989.
We don't have no love here, there's no need to rise above here. No one wants to fight a book or try to hate me. We thought we'd base our civilization upon yours, 'cause we're all dead from our necks up. Now
Wow. That voice.
we ain't got no friends and we ain't got no hearts. It's just that wild old wind that tears us all apart. We're the Scarecrow People. We got lots in
I love the bluegrass influence on this. A little bit of blues.
And if you don't start living well, you're all gonna wind up Scarecrow People too. And I ain't got no friends.
Yes.
And I ain't got no heart. It's just them other humans tear my soul apart. I'm a scarecrow person. But I got quite some message for you. For if we don't start living well, we're all gonna wind up Scarecrow People too.
What a voice. Dude, the lyrics of that song are so ahead of their time, like what he's talking about. It's crazy. Chalkhills and Children.
I am floating over strange land. It's a solar sequence showbiz moon. I am floating over strange land, and then stranger still, there's no balloon. But I
So many details.
Back to earth, eternally never been.
Made with love.
Even I never know where I go when my eyes are closed. I am skating over thin ice upon blunted blades of metal soft. I am skating
so different.
over thin ice while some non-such net holds me aloft. But I'm getting higher, lifted up on the circus wire till the Chalkhills and children anchor my feet. Chalkhills and children bringing me back to earth, eternally never miss sweet.
It definitely has some Tears for Fears influence, like the first and the song.
I never know where I go when my eyes are closed. Even I never spied that the scenes were closed. Even I never knew this is what I did. Even I never mean that you should to see. Still I'm getting higher.
I love the feeling the song gives you.
Rolling up on 3 empty tires till the
What a build-up.
I am soaring over hushed crowds, the reluctant cannonball it seems. I'm soaring over hushed crowds, I'm propelled up here by long dead dreams. Still I'm getting higher. Icarus regrets and retires puzzled. Chalkhills and children anchor my feet.
I've never heard anything like this from them.
Chalkhills and children oddly complete. Chalkhills and children. I never know where I go when my eyes are closed. Chalkhills and children. I never know where I go when my eyes are closed. Chalkhills and children. I never know where I go when my eyes are closed. Chalkhills and children.
This is gonna stick with me for a while, isn't it?
Chalkhills and children.
Fucking get it. Wow. They're already fading out? That went too fast, man. There's so much space in these songs. It's not the breakneck pace that they had usually in their other songs. The tempo's still there, but there's a lot more space in the sound for them to just like let it breathe almost. Damn, what a fade out. That's legendary, bro. 30-second fade out. 1989. So that's like a few years ahead of the stuff I've been listening to on here. You could definitely hear that the 80s influenced them in multiple ways. The layering, the keys, and the use of like space in the sound. It's especially in that third song. I don't know what to say about that song. Just on the surface, it's kind of like I don't know, like something that you probably wouldn't listen to again. But then on the other side, it's like that song's gonna be probably stuck in my head for the rest of my life. You can totally hear the Tears for Fears influence. The songs, I think, what's the album called? Songs from the Big Chair or the Empty Chair, whatever it is. You could definitely hear the influence of some of the songs on that album, on that song, and then the first one, King for a Day. I don't know what they were using in that first song, or the second song was a harpsichord, I think. The first one, I don't know what instrument they used. It was some kind of keys or something like that. But it really just, it's just like those really light touches they add to the songs that like completely make them. I don't know, like the vocals obviously are always going to be just astounding with them. The use of the harmony, the use of just the solo voice as well. Like they know how to use it as an instrument properly and fill in the spots in the mix that it needs to, and it like overpowers it at points, and then sometimes it's kind of in the background. Like it's dynamic, you know. It's not just like some static vocal line, you know what I mean? And the they know how to write a damn chorus, bro. Like I think I said that in a couple of their videos. I always say that their chorus are just like they're out of this world. Like they really do just stick with you. I know the first and the second song from Black Sea. That's I listen to it a lot, and it pops up in my head randomly. You know what I mean? And their music, it really does that. It has that effect on you where you feel like it's more than what it is actually. You know, and your imagination like kind of runs wild with it. You know, because there's just so much room for your own impressions. You know, to come upon it, and you fill in the story with your story basically. But I will say that second song's lyrics, holy shit, he's talking about like us eating gasoline and chemicals. And was that a thing back in 88, 89? I thought the Monsanto GMO revolution was like a in the past decade, you know, sort of thing. I don't know, but maybe they were dealing with that stuff back then. But I heard that, like, you know, they had a bunch of chemicals left over from World War II. They gave them to the farmers. Didn't work out for the farmers because it made all the animals fat and it made them die. Then they just started putting it in our food, basically. You know, it's all the crap we eat and we put in our bodies. We don't even really know where it comes from or what's in it actually. Like they try to tell you what's in there, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not a very trusting person. I don't really trust like the labels and like what it says and stuff like that. Because, you know, like the whole Made in USA, and it's like actually a company in China just called Made in USA, you know, and the stuff that fast food and everyone's just hooked on quick, you know, instant gratification. Like I like to cook. Like I cook for myself every day. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing every day. I'm a weirdo, but you know, I've been on a vegetarian diet for the past few months basically, and you know, I have to cook for myself every day, and it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like you actually, I don't know, you do something for yourself. It's not someone else like just some faceless, nameless person giving you some really bad, nasty sandwich. You know, you actually put some love into it, and because you know it's for you, you know, and it's even different when you're cooking for somebody else. You want them to have the best experience ever, you know, and the stuff they have nowadays, like he was talking about in this song from 1989, you know, it's just all crap. You have to actually go searching for food that has nutrients and actually is healthy, and if you find it, it's super expensive. You know what I mean? Like it's like all the cheap, crappy stuff is, I don't know, it's readily available for everybody. You can get it like just a press of a button, you know what I mean? And it's right there in the next 10 minutes. But if you actually want to sit down and cook and do something for yourself, it takes a little bit of time, and it takes a little bit of love and attention. And I guess attention is something that's in real short supply these days because everyone's on this, or they're doing this, they're doing that, and I don't know, man. Like I always say, people just need to chill out, listen to some XTC. That'd be great. But like I said, that's why I love this band so much. I don't even have to add life story or anything to it. I can just talk about them because there's so much to talk about. So this was the follow-up to Skylarking in '86. So they had a 3-year difference. Interesting. The title was derived from the nursery rhyme of the same name. It was chosen in reference to the band's poor financial standing at the time. While the music is characterized as the 1980s update of 60s psychedelia, it received critical acclaim. It became the highest charting album since English Settlement in 1982. Damn. It's a 60-minute album, too. I really like that. So, we did one of the singles. King for a Day was the second single. Let's see what we got. Because Paul picked just, like, I think 3 good songs from this album, basically. Yeah, King for a Day. Oh, it's a double album. Holy shit. That's the last song on the album is Chalkhills and Children. That's how they end it? That's why the fade out was so long. Holy shit. Okay. That makes sense now. I was wondering why they had like a 30-second fade out. I was like, this is like some Beatles shit right here. But that's, you know, one of their influences, so it makes sense. That's how they ended it? That's crazy. That's a choice right there. That feels like a, you know, if that was a double album, that feels like a side 3, track 3 sort of, you know, song. But no, that's how they closed it. I bet it hits so much differently, even though I actually really enjoyed that song. I bet it hits even more if you listen to the whole thing at once, which I would love to do that. I wish I could do that on this channel. But just the way it's set up, we don't really do that. We can do we do album sides and full albums if people request it, basically. But I would totally do a full XTC album back to front. I would sit down for the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I totally would. Maybe we'll have to listen to more from this album. If you guys have any other suggestions from it, please let me know down below. Oh my god, there's so many different versions of it. So that's Colin Walding on vocals and bass, Andy Partridge on vocals and guitar, and then Dave Gregory on guitar, Pat, ooh, I'm gonna fuck this up, Mastellato on drums, Mark Isham on horns, Paul Fox on keyboards, and Paul Fox is also the producer. That's awesome, bro. I love how they just get so much done. It's like the trio is the core band, but then they've got other people that, you know, fill in for them, obviously. But like I said in the beginning when I was listening to it, like, this is a totally different sound for them. And I love how they evolve, because I listened to Skylarking. That's one of the first albums I listened to by them. I like a song or two. So I know I kind of remember the feel and vibe of that album. And there's a 3-year difference. And these guys were, I don't know, it says that they were not doing well financially. And I can kind of tell why, because they're kind of niche and they're so well produced and there's so much, you could tell a lot of attention to detail and money goes into these albums just from from the production alone, the engineering, everything just is pristine. Every note is pristine. But I think honestly out of those 3, I'd have to go with the second one's lyrics is my favorite thing, because it's very, very prescient. But music-wise, sorry. I'd have to go with the first one probably. I really enjoyed the chorus in that one. And the third one, it's still sitting with me. I'm not gonna lie. Like that, I kind of see why they closed with it, because I have no idea what that song is about in the slightest. Maybe it's just about Chalkhills and children. I don't know. Maybe it's just about, you know, childhood memory and stuff like that. But I feel like I have to listen to the whole album to fully get a grasp on what's going on with it. But from those 3 songs alone, that's a great teaser, Paul. You got me hooked. I want to hear the rest now. So maybe we'll do that next month. We've been on an XTC kick, and honestly, we've been doing them every week now. So maybe I should just give them a day at this point. You know, king for a day. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe on your way out. That was impressive as hell. And this band never ceases to amaze me. And can't wait to hear more. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. And I got a Thanksgiving special. Oh, hello. We got a Thanksgiving special coming out on Thanksgiving Day. I don't know who's going to be there. Hopefully, we'll get a little turnout since it's Thanksgiving. Maybe not. I will be there as well. I'll make sure to be there. And, yeah. I get a new car tomorrow, too. I'm very excited because my car is a piece of shit and it doesn't work. So we're getting... my mom's giving me her old car. I gotta pay a bunch of money to get it, you know, titled and stuff like that and everything. But hopefully, this one will be better because we haven't had air conditioning since I got this car that I had or anything like that. No heat. Now the radio hasn't worked in 6 months. It's just a piece of shit. But it's done really well for us, so I can't really blame it. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.